Hey, from winning in paradise to shopping in Manhattan, I even got in on some of the fun. Check out my big Adidas bag. You see how long that receipt is right there? You gotta know I can have anything I like, kind of like that T.I. song. If you look, Dusty May, head coach, and some of the men's basketball players actually just walking out of here. Now, of course, earlier the scene was jumping with the cheerleader and the band. Here's a look at some of that video actually from earlier on in the day when we had the FAU cheer team and the band kind of getting the pep rally going here at the flagship Adidas store on 5th Avenue. I mean, it was really a showstopper. It was a showstopper for people just walking here along Manhattan, and it shows you just how big this Owl takeover is. The FAU men's basketball team getting ready to take on Tennessee tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden, and the party is going on for good reason. The only other time the FAU men's basketball team has played in March Madness was in 2002, and this year is actually the first year they've won some tournament games. Tomorrow night when they seek their third win in March Madness against 4-seed Tennessee, there's going to be a lot of people here, and it's going to be a historic homecoming, especially for that 2002 team. Avery Headley was one of the stars of that squad. He lives in New York City from Brooklyn, and after the Owls won in the opening round, he actually drove 8 hours to Columbus, Ohio to check out the team. You know what? They got the win, and they're returning the favor. They made the trip now to New York City to play in front of him, and he and his other Owls couldn't be more excited.
Man, I'm gonna really hold this back. We in New York, baby. This is, oh man, FAU in New York. This is a dream come true. My coach, Sidney Green's also from Brooklyn. Oh man, I wish he was around. Like, if he knew, like, he'll be here too. It's like, there's no other feeling for your team to come back in Sweet 16 here in the Garden. Like, it's crazy.
Now, I do have to fess up. This isn't my big bag full of treats. This is actually Avery's. He let me use it as a prop here. He says it's going to be about 10 guys from that 02 team that are going to make sure that their butts are planted in Madison Square Garden tomorrow night for that 9 o'clock tip-off as 9-seeded FAU takes on 4-seeded Tennessee. And you know what? With the power of the former Owls, with the power of the band, the cheer team, and then also this big shopping spree, maybe they can't lose. Live in Manhattan, Theo Dorsey for ESPN 106.3.